this is Ferris from Gardening with Spirit, and it's the 8th of April and I'm back again in the polytunnel, and there's quite a few things going on. The rocket is still flowering. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I have some more little self-seeded seedlings, such as this is celery down here. There's even some mizuna, bit of phacelia, even all sorts of things. That's even a little bit of, I think, Swiss chard. So what I really wanted to share with you though is a project I've been working on for a while, because as you can see at this time of year the beds are really quite empty, and I know it can look a little sparse. So over the winter I set about on a project to just brighten the place up. Now I have a lot of little bamboo canes, and you can top them with these plastic cane toppers, but I just thought that was really dull, and I use them to mark out the segments in the beds. So what I have done is I have made some lovely crochet cane toppers, which I've done in the winter evenings, and I've put them on top of the canes that mark out the edges of the beds here. So I've done this row already, and I just think it's a fun way to mark the edges of the beds, and it means you're less likely to trip over them, these little canes with the markers, and I've had a great time doing it. And I have been planting, I have some peas in, and I've decorated their little support here with a bit more crochet from my winter evenings. So I just think that really sort of brightens the place up, especially while it's early spring. There's not a lot going on here at all. So I really wanted to share that fun little project with you, because it's just a nice thing to do to brighten things up. I still have some kale self-seeding as well, and some of that, to be honest, I'll probably just eat as salad or transplant it. I'm letting the kale and things flower for the bumblebees, and that's another project I'm working on. I used to net the doors of the tunnel to stop butterflies coming in, and last year I didn't bother doing that, and I thought I wouldn't do it this year. But I found that the lovely kitten over there, she will chase the butterflies, and of course they land on the edges of the tunnel, and I'm a bit concerned she might sort of claw the tunnel. So I have thought of putting some more in, and I have this netting that I'm just experimenting with today. I've hooked it up, but what I need to see is that the bumblebees and the bees can get through that, because I want them to be able to pollinate everything. And I've had a few in already, so I'm going to keep my eye on that to see if they're going to be able to squeeze in through this netting or not. I know the butterflies won't get in it, but I'm not quite sure if the bumblebees may be a little bit too fat. So that's something I'm testing out in here. I do have some garlic in. Oh, I've got broad beans as well. So they only went in last week, the broad beans. And there's a few self-seeders again in there. There's a bit of kale, there's a little bit of poached eggplant. I'm going to let them come up. And I have these lovely ones are up, I think these Sweet Williams. So I have some lovely flowers in the tunnel as well. So it's glorious weather here at the moment. I've still a lot of work to do, things to plant, but mainly they're in transplants at the moment. But I really wanted to share with you that crochet garden project. So that's all from me from now. I'll be back again soon. I've been Ferris J. Bye bye.